Hey everyone, welcome to our Certified Associate Python Programmer course. Anthony Sequeira here, and I am thrilled to be back in my home studio. In fact, wanted to share this with everyone. Yay! This was waiting for me when I got back from kind of working vacation in Scottsdale, Arizona. Got back to Florida here, and it's the silver play button, yes, for this channel, 100,000 subscribers. If you're watching this, you, I'm sure, helped with this because I'm guessing you would be a subscriber. So thank you so much. And if you notice this looks smaller than others that you've seen, it is. Yeah, leave it to me to achieve this the year that they make like an award that's half the size. But you know what they say, it's not the size of your award, it's where you hang it. All right, anyways, let's get with our this particular lesson, and this is so easy, it's almost a little embarrassing for me to be covering this. We're going to look at a couple of functions in the platform module, and the first one we're going to look at is kind of like we had the random function in the random module. Sure enough, here we have the platform function in the platform module. So we import the platform module first. We say system info as a variable, and we set it equal to the platform module's platform function. And then we say, this computer is running, and then we print the system info. So I went ahead and did this on my Mac where I was preparing these slides, and I got the following output. This computer is running Mac OS 26.3.1, ARM 64, ARM 64-bit, Mach 0 or O. Yeah, this is on my Mac running the latest, greatest Mac operating system with the Mac chip architecture. Yeah, and that's important to know, isn't it? Because that Apple Mac architecture is a unique architecture that some things don't work with yet. So yeah, Mac creating its own chips, pretty crazy. Anyways, that's a look at the platform function of the platform module. Now let's take a look at the machine function of the platform module. Got a machine head, and it's, oh, I just flashed back to 90s grunge rock. All right, here we are with the result. So notice the machine function of the platform module that is going to return the type of architecture it is. In the case of my Mac, remember, it was ARM 64. The processor, yes, the processor function. So I import the platform module and then I say, hey, what's the processor for this platform? And it returns that it is an ARM processor. I told you, I warned you, this section of content is so straightforward, it's rather silly. Import platform, this time we're doing the system function. And notice it should be showing us the OS. Can someone put in the comments why the Mac OS is called Darwin? I like, why that particular name? I don't know. Why is that the internal name for the Mac operating system? I don't know. All right, anyways, version. How about version? Platform.version is what we are going after, the version function of the platform module. Let's see it. It's Darwin kernel version, blah, 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 the time, the date. Fascinating. Yeah. We are seeing very specific version information of the Mac OS kernel. I say fascinating and I don't mean it, and that's why I chuckled. What I mean is, if we needed this specific of information, this would be very important. Yeah. All right. Just a couple more, I promise. Python _ implementation. This is pretty neat. So we ask, all right, on this platform, the Python that's installed, what is the actual implementation? And it's C Python. There's J Python. There's variations of Python. So the Python implementation would show you that. What's probably going to be more useful to us more often is the final command that we're covering together, or function. It's the Python version tuple. Yeah, it's a mouthful, but this gives us the specific version of Python that we're using in tuple form. So it can be very useful for us. I've been on 3.13.3 for an awful long time now. In fact, I should upgrade before our next video together. So I just gave myself a to-do. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us in this lesson. I know this was, pretty boring, right? We're looking at some specific functions of the platform module, but I hope you see how valuable this really could be anytime you need to query the underlying operating system with Python and say, hey, what the heck are you? I didn't mean to make it seem like this isn't important content. It is. It's just that this particular lesson we could have just made flashcards for and been done with it. But anyways, I will be here with the next video. In fact, I do believe it's time we start reviewing large sections or reviewing a good portion of this first domain, because I just realized that is the final video of content for our first domain. So let's do some review together in the next video. Thanks for joining me in this video. See you soon.